Oh gosh. I need to write runes that I have already found. And found. Used, checked. And the paper is not with me. Tick and tock. One of many. One of many. One too many. I can say so. Timo?
Good evening. Have not seen George about, have you? I'll have a bottle of wine while I wait. I have some fantastic news. I must share it with someone. Betty's playing well tonight. Marvellous.
Flawless.
But it's paid off. I think we're in for quite a night, don't you think?
To whom he's talking? I read it one. How do you... Oh, I see. So now it will tell me all the time, yeah, when I have a chance to see something. Set in stone, stone Medusa. Blind Medusa uses frozen arms. Okay, that's a symbol. Set in stone, stone. Ah, that. Okay, it says that this symbol is a stone. Frozen uses arms. second. Dicks. It's like Morse code, I don't remember what it means. Morse code. Dot, line, dot. Dot, line, dot. Yep, it's definitely dot, line, dot. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Dot, line, dot is actually 1. Huh?
So, why exactly do you want to see me? Your note was, how can I put it, quite cryptic, Miss Fly.
I'm not the only one who reads those filthy newspapers, you know. Someone else will notice.
Notice what?
Your little secret, my dear. You have been busy, haven't you? More wine?
I take it you want some sort of deal. A cut, as it were. And I would want a guarantee in return.
I knew we could work this out.
Pour away, Miss Fly.
So this is a dialogue of an actress and thief. That's where they sat and talked about bribery. Okay, closed.
And when two lovers woo, they still say I love you. I love you.
Hi, Betty. I think I found this thing here. Where's this sound coming from? Room 3A. There was this mechanism I remembered. Order machine, room 3A. Yes, 4DW. Do I need somehow to connect? Oh, maybe I need to find connections. Like this.
Paper costs money, Betty, so don't waste it. Stop doodling and drawing on it.
Oh, come on. Okay, I found combination. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. I remember when I first played this thing, I didn't got it. Okay, I'll try to believe 3A, that should be it. But I remember, where is it? Actually, wait, it wasn't 3A, it was some another room. I remember. I don't remember that thing. Table 4? Are those designs for tables? Yeah, that's a table where actress and thief were talking. They all feel like designs. There is nothing here. What? Arthur, I'm the... Yeah, it's you. I know you. You're trying to show your presence here. Whatever. Earl Sites. I think it was about kind of entertainment for tourists. Note. Stouts, I don't need those stouts. No, it's not eaten. I already opened it. I think it was in a floor lava. And my gosh, if I do remember what I need to do. I did it piano, I did this box, I did the attic. I think I need to turn on the boiler in the attic. Okay, I was here. I think I haven't done this part. Oh, cool. Matilda Flower, yes. It is Oh yeah, I have to read something. I think one of them should give me a link to another site. Yep, there it is. Mysteries of the 20th century, a century of disappearances and sightings. Welcome to my 20th century mysteries site. Here you will find fascinating tales and true stories which will thrill, fascinate, puzzle, intrigue you. Gosh, spaces before commas, repeating a phrase. Oh, what fascinating. All information on this site is submitted by you, the user, so I can take no responsibility for the accuracy of this material. You too can submit a story which you think will add to this site. Please take note all these sightings are not welcome and receive at least 10 each day. We are still guest member, which means we can only access a few pages. Full membership allows access to a world database. We currently have 302 members, which we hope will increase in time. That's a lot actually. Welcome. At about 2:10 p.m. of the afternoon of 5th December 1945, Flight 19, consisting of 5 TBM Avenger torpedo bombers, left the U.S. Naval Air Station, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So many references. On its training flight, weather conditions of the area were considered average for training flights of this nature. A moment. Alright. A radio message intercepted around 4 p.m. indicated that the instructor was unsure of his position and the direction of the Florida coast. The compasses on the aircraft were not working. Attempts to establish communications failed due to interference, static, and atmospheric conditions. All radio contact was lost before the exact nature of the trouble and location of the flight could be determined. The flight was never heard from again, and no trace of the planes was ever found. It is assumed that they made a forced landing at sea in darkness somewhere east of the Florida peninsula, possibly after running out of gas. The sea in that area was rough, though there is no evidence of freak storms at the time. All available facilities in the area were used to locate the missing aircraft and help them return to base. No trace of the aircraft was ever found, even though an extensive search operation was conducted until the evening of 10 December 1945. So it's like 5 days past the disappearance, I guess. One such aircraft was lost during the operation. A PBM patrol plane was launched at approximately 7:30 p.m. 5 December 1945 to search for missing TBMs. This aircraft was never seen nor heard from after takeoff. No trace of a plane or its crew was ever found. I guess 2 planes were lost. Whatever happened to the Flight 19? Where's Lord Lucan? Lucky Lord Lucan vanished in 1974 after his children's nanny was found bludgeoned to death. 2 decades later, the Earl is still accused of killing Sandra Rivet and of attempting to murder his wife, Veronica. The 29-year-old nanny was battered to death in a dark basement after being attacked with lead piping in the Lucans' luxurious London home. Lady Lucan, his estranged wife, believed by police to have been the target of the attack, was then attacked and seriously injured. Lord Lucan, a well-known gambler who had fallen to death, left letters protesting his innocence and then vanished without trace. Lucan was last seen alive at Uckfield on Britain's south coast later that day. A car he had borrowed was abandoned 18 miles away. Friends say he committed suicide and his family has tried to declare him dead, allowing them to inherit his estate. Police believe that Lord Lucan may be living in southern Africa. He is still sought on a murder warrant, the first ever issued for a British peer. It's okay. It's not this mysterious as the missing plane. Glenn Alton Miller, what happened to him? 1904-1944, 40 years. Miller was the most popular band leader in the world. He joined US Army in 1942. As part of the Army's morale building, he formed the Glenn Miller Army Air Corps Band. He was in England in December 1944. He took off in a small plane, bound for Paris to finalize arrangements for a concert. The following day his band reached Paris to find no trace of him. Miller had never arrived. No trace of Miller or his plane was ever found. Okay, different things happen. Oh yeah, Matilda Fly. The stage and screen actress best known throughout the 30s and 40s disappeared in April of 1947 following a season of badly received performances. She was just before vanishing, appearing at the Empire Theatre in a play To Face Bride of Bodmin Moor. She left the stage during her performance and was never seen again. There were rumors at the time that she left London completely and fled to the countryside of Dorset. Something. Later that same year, evidence was discovered that implies Miss Fly was a guest at the Station Hotel Doverton. This location may ring bells with some readers as it is famous for our disappearances. As many as 12 people have vanished in and around the location. But no one has ever been able to establish any cause. Oh yeah, I have a mic. Yay! The 1947 event prompted police to suspect the owner, Mr. George Crabtree, of abducting the guests and staff and then disposing of them later. No proof has ever been able to prove or disprove his theory. The hotel still stands, but it is not accessible to tourists. It is still owned by the Crabtree family, who refused any access to the area. And then there's Emily Earhart. Who is she? American aviation pioneer. In the 1928, she became the first woman to fly across the Atlantic. On June 1937, Amelia Earhart set off to fly around the world. The flight took her to via Miami, Puerto Rico, Africa, Karachi, Calcutta, Rangoon, Bangkok, Singapore, and Bandung. Badonk. Okay. Emily reached New Guinea on June 29. She had flown 22,000 miles and there was 7,000 more to go. Emily left New Guinea and precisely at midnight, hours GMT on July 2. The plane was loaded with 1,000 gallons of fuel, allowing for 21 hours of flying. At 8 GMT, Amelia made her last radio contact with New Guinea. She reported being on a course for Howland Island at 12,000 feet. At 19:30 GMT, this transmission was received from her plane at maximum strength. KHAQQ, Colin E. Tasker, we must be on you but cannot see you. Gas is running low. At 20:14 GMT, the last voice transmission from Amelia was received, giving her position. By 21:30 hours GMT, it was realized that Amelia must have ditched at sea. Such procedures were implemented. It is thought that the plane went down some 35-100 miles off the coast of Howland Island. A life raft was on board, but no trace has ever been found of the raft. Experts have said that the empty fuel tanks could have kept the plane afloat for a period of time. President Roosevelt authorized the search of 9 naval ships and 66 aircraft at an estimated cost of over $4 million. On July 18, the search was abandoned. Okay. Now for some fun Celtic stuff. Welcome, mortals. I am the Seeker. I can see your previous life. It is a much more interesting one than you live out now. Interesting, okay. You will be amazed. Enter your birthday, for example, 7/11/74. Click Ask and prepare to be taken back from the mist of time. Oh gosh, I do need to write down all the names of the guys that I met in this game. Okay, let's try this. Gosh, you could just discard the word. Enter the thing here when I type anything. Sure. I see that you are male in your last earthly incarnation. You were born somewhere in modern Borneo around 1350. That's quite a lot past time ago. Your profession was librarian, priest, keeper of tribal relics. Your brief psychological profile in that past life, seeker of truth and wisdom. You could have seen your future lives. Others perceived you as an idealist, illuminated path for future. Lesson, that is your last past life brought to present. Your lesson to develop kind attitude to people, to acquire a gift of understanding and compassion. Okay, now I need to actually. Oh, that's interesting. If I do know when people died. Okay, let's see. 5/12/1945. Do I need to type no? Gosh, oh, I need a birth date. Gosh. No birth date. No birth date. No birth date. Okay, I can't do anything else, guys. Just no, nothing. There was some kind of Celtic site. A lot of Celtic stuff. A lot of Celtic stuff. No, there wasn't. News. Frequently asked, residual, anniversary, intelligent, poltergeist, energy orbs. In focus, Polyology tips, radio interview. Television. Nope. Okay, that guess it's so. That's all that's there for Seeker Pagan. Not a lot of information, to be honest. Okay. That was the wrong button. Alright. It was this
Paper costs money, Betty, so don't waste. Paper costs money. Paper costs money, Betty, so don't waste it. Stop doodling and drawing on it.
Yeah. It costs money. Okay, now I need to find a room with that. Yep, there was a chair in the corner. Oh, that's interesting. What? Oh, it's a bed. BD. I'll pronounce with E in band. Okay, I can't listen to this guy anymore. Leave me alone! Someone tried to draw a lot of protection signs. And I guess protect himself from the darkness. Huh. Can't say a lot of interesting things here. Was I here? No. I mean, I wasn't at this time, day. So yeah, Joker. He was the guy who was in relations with Betty. He hid himself from church. I was supposed to meet Betty at some point after the evening. Let's find the stone darkness got you.
Go away or it will find me.
Lady, don't scare me. Ah. Oh gosh. Oh wait, I'm still using Dwarg. That's cool. I can use Dwarg.
Who are you, more's the point? Mind your own business.
You're very grateful, lady. What is your name?
Who are you, more's the point?
Help? What questions I can ask her? Are you in danger? I think it's the room of a thief. Who killed you? Are you... Thief, I don't remember your name.
Have you seen my car? I loved my car.
It's in a garage. Garage.
Mind your own business.
I saw your car.
Yes, a Chrysler Sports Mark II. A lovely motor.
Oh, is this Matilda Fly? No, this is here.
So, you think you know who I am? You won't prove anything.
Okay, it's yeah, Sly Fox. Do you need help? Ah, okay, bye.
So, you found my little secret.
I guess there's nothing there at this point. Dear Miss Grubble, I do hope you're enjoying your stay here in the hotel and that Edith is making you as comfortable as possible. Could I ask a small favor of you? Would you look after this scrap of paper for me? There's danger, I know, but I don't have time to explain right now. Hide it in a safe place on your very person, George Crabtree. Freak. I bet I need this word. it's the sound. It's called phrenic. Gosh, I don't have a paper on me. I don't know their sounds. I guess I could just Google them at some point. Alright, found the room. I don't remember how many I found. Maybe 6, 7, whatever. Oh gosh, why?
This room is ghastly. Why did I ever come here?
I don't know, because you're hiding from police? Why am I doing this? Alright. Not as we. Not as she. Thieving. Hidden. Buried. Stealing. Okay, someone who want to make a point. This is a thief. Mister, stop moving your chair above me. Even your long dead gun. Okay, I was here. Okay, here it is. No, wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lusa. The symbols have been scattered. This in itself could save us, if the means of entrapment are hidden. It is less likely to be able to stop me so easily. They all think I'm mad, perhaps I am, though I will not rest until this act has been fulfilled. I think him is still now in fulfilled. The words are strange to the tongue, and I will have to practice the reading. Alpha hid the other words well, beyond the visible, exposed by a flame. But this one will remain here, hidden within this box. I don't know if what that could be exposed by flame. Lusa. Alright, I got 2 of them. You could say so. Yes, it's point and click puzzle game. Yeah, I pronounced it. I'm not sure about the most peculiar. The important thing I do care about them. This one was, I don't know how I found it. I think I played Darkfall 2 first. And this is the first game. It so entrapped me somehow, its environment and ambience. Those are games about ghosts. And it was so, I don't know. Like I felt something inside. And I thought, yeah, I will play all other games first and second and whatever. This is an astrologer. He found a new chart. New constellation. Where is it? I think it was... Oh wait, Fenric? No, it's Phrenic. I think he found... No, it should be on the new map. Where's new map? He found Raka, a new constellation. And let's see, Raka is... I don't remember to already solved this puzzle, though. So the premise is that you arrive 1, 2, 5, 3, 4, 7, 6, 5, 5, 7. One, 2, 5, 3, 4, 6, 7. Yep.
I'm not too sure why George gave me this. It was a bag of nerves at the time. It's written on vellum, you know. Do you know what that is? It's skin. Animal skin, we can hope.
So your brother calls you and tells that something bad is going on and he will be gone sometime. Something will consume him. And you're worried. You don't believe in extra paranormal stuff and you get to the station. I think there's somewhere a map nearby. Not so far. Oh, where am I? So yeah, you found that your brother was an architect designer that was rebuilding an old hotel above a railway station. And there are also two kids, like how kids, maybe in their 20s, maybe a little less so, who were studying paranormal here, and all those guys just disappeared. With time, by walking in the rooms of this hotel, you understand that some big dark entity consumed them all. And the owner of this hotel, George Crabtree, make a last attempt to entrap it, again with these symbols that I found everywhere. He decided to cut them into pieces and give to all the inhabitants of the hotel, so each one of them will heed this pieces of skin in which the words are written. They end themselves kind of a spell enchantment, broken in several parts. Each one is pronounced in some specific way, like the one that I found last was Raka. Now the Phrenic and Lusa today found by me. One was lost. I will have to find in some kind of magical, I don't know, thing. Those are... I don't know how Am I talking quietly? Do you even must think that I'm talking because, gosh, my microphone is not that good, so give me a time. I'll try to boost it. Your best bet is just to push up your sound. And mine is to buy a better mic. Okay, I can do this. How is it now? Okay, great, I hope so. Boom, boom. So yeah, those are puzzle words. Each one of them represents some other word in a letter in the alphabet. So like one of them is A, another one is I think this is I. R is I. So the substitutes. And that message doesn't really help when you decipher it. It tells something about there's a great evil in the hotel. We must defeat it. Be vigilant, my friend. And the other stuff. Cool. Whee!
Looks familiar.
Sure looks familiar.
That's one of the constellations.
So yeah,
That's one of the constellations.
the voices that you hear in this game, some are kind of friendly, some kind of annoying.
Looks familiar.
They're actually dead. Those are all dead people. They're ghosts. They talk with me like, okay, we live here, you're walking through our holes, they'll just make comments. Why not? In truth, they're like trapped here by this dark entity that consumed them. The idea is when you're building this hotel, he that would govern others there should be the master himself. Philip Messinger, 1583-1640. So they built an hotel on ancient Celtic grounds, I believe. And evidently there was some kind of ancient strange creature, some kind of gatekeeper to Death Kingdom, that was even encountered by Romans when they were in England. And they dug it up. This thing got out and decided to just entrap all the souls. It's like Guardian to this Death Kingdom, but it's just trapped souls for some reason. Maybe it's bad. Maybe it gone mad. How do I get there? Oh, there it is. So each inhabitant of this hotel has some kind of little history. This is a car of Sly Fox. I don't remember her actual name. I think there are no actual name provided in game. She hides at a bank with assumed associate. No one knows who could it be. And hid here in this hotel, in some kind of site in Delverton, with all her money. That we saw under the floorboards a little earlier. That is indeed a poor idea. Oh, actually, I'm in place. That's probably ghosts even more ancient than those I'd encountered before. So this is a kind of diagram of a spell that I need to recite to entrap this Death Kingdom Guardian, or whatever his name really is. I need to place them here, I believe. Oh, actually I can see them. And I need to know how they're pronounced. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 letters. Some of them I have found. Yeah, could be. This game does not follow folklore, I think, word and word. So I believe it can invent some things. I see. The point is that you put a lantern near this thing, look through the hole, and the hole shows you one of the symbols on the other side. And this is the picture of this dark fool. Circles around shows some kind of circle that entrap him. Those protection signs, so like he's supposed to be entrapped here in the image. Yeah, the point is this game doesn't have any kind of journal, log or anything. It's one of those old puzzles where you should keep all notes by yourself. On a piece of paper, preferably. So I need to remember which letters I found, what their names are, how they're spelled. I guess I'll have to Google that because the paper where I wrote this previously is not with me currently. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yeah, people did that. Did you tell me anything new? This is Dark Fool trying to interact with me. So yeah, the overall name, general name of this entity is called Dark Fool, the name of the game. I don't think I played first Dragon Warrior, I might seen. I saw how people played old wizardries in games like that. This is a ghost train. There are no trains on this line anymore. I remember how my mother and myself, oh, it wasn't my mother, just myself, yeah, just myself, I drew some kind of maps for Might and Magic 6. Nothing elaborate, like 9 maps overall, with some note of what can be somewhere. Should one of the maps for game books. We have one of the Russian writers who tried to do things like Lone Wolf and whatever books were the famous ones, I don't remember. Ice Mountain, Fire Mountain, I think. So it was one Russian writer who did his own book and Mother drew a map based on it. So imagine like Lone Wolf with exact map of all the location stuff. Okay, this is a British Isle and Great Western Railway. This is a Paddington and we go into this part of England precisely to... Where's this? This part? I guess this part. So we're supposed to be here in Doverton. Somewhere in the west from Dorchester. Gosh, Wolverhampton. Birmingham. Oh, I see Birmingham. Yay! Okay, this is local railway station. Hey Veronica, yeah. So this is a railway station and this is an hotel on the left. Yes. Same thing. Lutz, what do you need to know? Everything is bad. Stay out from the flutes. My best advice. First things... Oh, hey. Really? Ghosts. It's just... walk through a door. So, this is a kind of horror game, you can say, but instead of that it's not. It's like atmospheric game. It's not about spookiness of... It's about spookiness, it's not about horror, it's about spookiness and stories of people that live at some point somewhere. Close the door, please. And I hope you're not dogful. Thank you. That's how saving works. So I have no idea how this works. And I suppose I will Google it. Right from this point I started to Google this game. I got pretty far, to be honest. I think there are two things that I can understand now. Okay, go time. I really did want to play this game as much as I could without Google and walkthrough. I guess I did my best job. I'm out of some of my notes and I don't like this puzzle, I just don't. Wait, what? Actually, you know what? I can forfeit the Google and side story is that in the beginning of the game I met a little team, a little Jim, a boy that died on railway and probably was one of the first victims of a Darkfall in recent years of this game. Point is, he helped me a little to start in this game and told me that if I want, I can look at a puzzle that I don't understand and go directly to him on a, how do you call this thing? Kind of bridge? How do I get there in the first place? Okay, there it is. Good one. You found me note. You have no idea how much effort it took me to make it happen. Funny thing is my writing is a lot better than when I was at school. Anyway, like I said before, I can still help you, but we'll have to work together. If you get stuck, maybe I know something or I can ask one of the others. To do so, I need to see what's in your mind. So go to a place where you are stuck and concentrate. If you think hard enough, then I might be able to see it. If so, come straight back here. And I might have some help for you. If you don't come straight back here, I'll lose contact with you. But maybe you can sort this all out yourself. Good luck, Team Pike. Okay, I do need your help. Okay, let's try to do it again. I need to get to the attic. So, team promised me to help. For that I need to, I don't know, concentrate on the puzzle that I try to solve. Look long and hard enough on it. I don't know, wait a little, probably. Oh yeah, I think that's enough. Team.
That boiler ain't worked in years. You try getting hot water for one of the bathrooms.
Say again.
That boiler ain't worked in years. You try getting hot water for one of the bathrooms. That boiler ain't worked in years. You try getting hot water for one of the bathrooms. That boiler ain't worked in years. You try getting hot water for one of the bathrooms. That boiler ain't worked in years. You try getting hot water for one of the bathrooms.
Okay, I have an idea. I don't understand any of the three first words he told me. Though I do understand try again and maybe you'll get water for one of the bathrooms. So maybe after that I need to come straight to one of the bathrooms and maybe the water will be there. Magical things will happen. Magical things I said will happen. No? For God's sake. Alright, I have a lot of bathrooms here. I have places to go, places to check. No, no, no. Yes. Doesn't like a hot water. I think I need... No? Okay, last chance. So yeah, seems plausible, like I'm opening one of those and pushing water for it with a lever. Oh, damn it. Okay, hello, Google. I tried. The boiler puzzle. From the 2 pieces of paper we found, oh my frickin' fruck something. Alright, let's start from the beginning. The boiler has a back. I mean, it's reasonable that everything has a front and back and sides, top, bottoms, inside, outside. Alright, it shows that something's being warming up, isn't it? No, I don't understand what this guide is talking about. It's not the boiler that... Wait, what? I think I'm reading guide for something else. That's weird. I'm reading guide for 4th game? I need the journal. I see now my problem. Okay, the thing I don't like is just running around checking things. Let's see. It says that this thing is... It makes sense, it's the 1st floor. The 2nd, this is 3rd. It still didn't work for the 2nd floor when I did it. At least this is the 1st floor, let's check it. Alright. I should put more time and effort in it, I guess, and try to do it for the 1st floor. I think I read mouse. Right, sure. With a little nudge from the guide, I got to find the 3rd spell today. And I still have one puzzle, but I just don't get. Some puzzles just like, get in my head very easily, some are not really. So, I think Betty, daughter of a corruptee, lives here. And she don't like when her mother plays music loud. on her gramophone. She has a favorite song, which I heard in some kind of trip, I remember. There were 2 free clues to which song it is, though how to check it from the gramophone I don't know. So I'll use a guide. Actually, maybe I'll skip this thing and try to remember the clue. The clue was something about something. Some words should be, no? Just music with no words. Okay, here it's not nudge, it's just doing what the guide says. It says to put it to the end. Yeah, I could dig how Betty don't like this thing. Alright, that's what was needed, I guess. So I didn't get that it was the second song. Edith, hide this crap in a safe place. I know you think that I have lost my mind, but you must learn to trust me on this. I wanted you to leave the hotel and take Betty with you, but it's too late. Arthur and I disturbed something that should have stayed dormant. Arthur has taken the secret to the grave. I am not so lucky. I have divided the only key to our salvation into pieces. I have given a piece to each of you and the guests. It was the only way of guarding its location from the evil which stalks us. My research is our only chance. Remember this word. Exam. 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 You know how these guys in Ox Fatalis pronounce runes, and it just sounds like, I don't know, very cool. Is there a video for that? No? 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 Okay, then not now. A strange word, I know, and with the morning you can forget it for good, if I am successful. Lastly, do not open your door this night, unless you know for sure who it is that calls on you. Yours, George. Sometimes I think like, oh, maybe I'll spend another half an hour in this game and I'll get this by myself. I'll connect all the dots on which song I should play at one point. Like, is this hosting spear? Is this something to remember me by? How do I know if I should put this thing here? I don't know. This puzzle probably bothers me the most. Now I have a problem. Somewhere in this place there is a basement. I need to know how to get there. Okay, let's try it first to pinpoint the order. Oh my. Okay, this one I know, it's Lazarus. I don't think I have found that one. This was Edith's Ixiom. And this is a Raka, which was given to Astrologia. I don't remember at all how to put them. Okay, let's try to brute force it. think it's supposed to be bronze, that's an iron, a chalk, and wood. Oh, that's probably wood. Something. It's really not cool to play this game after a month of after a month. I'll stop brute forcing, it's not fun. Okay, it's chalk, bronze, wood, sandstone. Chalk, bronze, wood, sandstone. Makes sense. This was a bit even. You're kidding me. Like, one other thing that could happen is you will miss some clues. I remember the box with soap. What did I... Really? This piece of paper? Okay, a sandstone wood. That I can get. The second piece of paper I did get, though I need to remember the code, which I wrote on another piece of paper that I don't have with me now. Cool. That was 8. He was thirsty or 3, no? Okay, almost. I got the first one. Cool. Alright, chalk, bronze. Chalk, bronze. So this is probably chalk. This is bronze. No, this is bronze. This is wood and this is sandstone. Intersection of lines, intersection chalk bronze. Here, chalk, bronze. But isn't wood in place of bronze? Chalk. Bronze. Oh, it's here probably. Cool. An army on the rigs, allow me to see its Nemesis missing. Nemesis will not work if incomplete. This one, and what sound? Alcas. Now I'm out of clues. What should I do next? It was all things that I remember from the last playthrough. All right. I need to understand how to get into basement. Yay. Old registers and invoices, old Catherine pudding dishes. By the old folklore, one of the people that was consumed by Darkfall was kind of in long ago, 15th century, some kind of team, somewhat. He was left and betrayed here by his comrade. They were fleeing from kind of an army, and his comrade decided to give him to this army to save his own, how I say it, skin. But when the army arrived at this place, Tim was gone, like totally, was blood left. on the place where he served. There was no sight of Tim. Now, as far as I understand, Tim was in the attic. His ghost encountered by me. What the oh no. Why the heck I need to look at this X? Sure, right, an X.
Been at you, Will Thomas. Where have you been?
Oh, that's Thomas.
I be Tom Oliver. The what business is of thee?
It's not Tim, it's Tom Oliver.
If thou know best, you better leave this place. If thou know best, you better leave this place. If thou know best, you better leave this place.
Gosh, see something new.
This wicked shot does burn like hell. This wicked shot does burn like hell.
Okay.
If thou know best, you better leave this place.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like that? It feels late. Too late, maybe. You better leave now.
A very helpful ghost. Ah. Okay, this is a table 4. This is a table 3. Bet there was some kind of help somewhere. Okay. Wait, what? Alright, whatever. Table 1 complaint. That pretentious cow from up London started mourning that there is no vegetarian dishes on the menu. Said we should offer a more cosmopolitan diet, whatever it is. Then she had a problem with the table. Said that there was a strong draught from the big drawers. So I moved her down to table 3, but there was a problem with the lamp. It was flickering, so she is back on table 1. Table 3 is signed. Now, table 1 will not suffice. She's having none of it, so I have had to move nice Mr. Verney from his usual position, table 4 to table 1. Cow. No doubt she will have a problem with the train noise now. I think the 8:45 postal train is about due. Blah blah blah.
Look at my kitchen, it's filthy. Frank would be ashamed.
You're dead, don't worry. So one of them is 1. I don't remember to have
My kitchen, it's filthy.
any other help and information about it. So let's see, there are 6 signs. There were 5 tables, so I don't know what the 6 signs doing here. Is it this? Let's say this is the first. This is the second. Third. Oh no, we're wrong. First. It's fourth. It's third. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. No. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. One. Actually, there's not much to choose from. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Frick you. Ah, so Betty was singing Time Was By. That's how I should got a clue about gramophone. It's random thing. Ah, I think I understand now. If let's see. So if it's a 4, then 3. Oh, I get it. Yes, it's 2. I was right. And this is 1. And this 5.
And when two lovers wed, they still say I love
Should pay more attention to a ghost singing. So okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it. So I shouldn't guess all the numbers when it will not random or clockwise. No light conditions, speed photography, low green paper. Photex developer, Photex fixer. I think it was for Polly and Nigel, the Ghost Hunters Extraordinaire. Photex G3 paper, Photex development, Photex fixer, subtotal tender change. Thank you for custom and happy snapping. Happy snapping? Happy snapping? Yo! Thank you for your happy snapping. Happy snapping all the day. You're going out, Hankiv? You're finishing your work? Have a good day. Case number 0014. Field note reference Crabtree Darkroom, named Nigel Danvers, date 10 April 2003, I guess. Time 23 hours or evening or night or something, PM. Location: Crabtree's Darkroom beyond cellar. Yes, the new chemicals are purged are working fine. The negatives I found here in the darkroom are printing some truly unexpected results. It turns out that George was quite a talented snapper of paranormal phenomena. Ah, snapping, it's some kind of slang for photographing. Some of the images are really well caught, especially when you consider the primitive equipment he had to work with. I have been able to print up most of the negatives I found in cardboard, but they are all cut into individual slides. So there's no way of knowing if we are getting the true picture, as this could easily be fake or double printed images to fool the viewer into thinking that this building is truly haunted. I will continue my work here until I have proof either way. Further notes, the negatives are on 35mm film, a quite new product in the UK in 1947. He must have been loaded or mad. He spent a lot of money. Oh, that's all? There's a second letter there. No? We're not talking about it. Oh gosh, it's not just any energy orb, it's just dark figures standing like near the bar stand. Like, yo man, I want a drink. Okay, that's a dark fall, alright. Yeah, things are crazy. Things are going crazy. Oh, no, that's a spirit. That's a ghost. Everything white is okay. White things are okay. I don't want to kill you outright. What is that? Oh. That's per Darkfall. That's a bad thing. That's a bad thing too. Maybe those spirits miss. Not everything that is Darkfall itself. I hope so. I hope so. Fixing fluid, stopping fluid, 6 April, developing fluid. No, if you have something dark you like, you have a good understanding. If dark, you just don't need to meet it. If it's white, it's okay. You can talk with it if you want. Why do I need this? I hope I don't need to open it each time. Okay, it's good. Found you. Where are you? There you are. It's supposed to be some kind of special camera. It should look for structures. Like some kind of radio X-ray thing. What do I do with it? sudden energy orb. Beep. 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 Huh. Okay, where is it? It's looking somewhere there. I need exact coordinates. Which where? I don't know. Where do I find the coordinates? No, thank you. Yep, that's a hint for it as time goes by. Alright, I have no clue about camera settings. We didn't write them down. One of the things to understand also what you need to know. There could be a lot of text and you need particular information from it. Alright, I don't remember exactly how many runes I found, what runes, what I don't have. I might miss some information from my memory as well. I might have not found something, I guess I'll just have to go for a checklist. Does the guide have a checklist, like what you should find, what not? Yeah, I found Timo. I found Frenic. I found Malus. I found Alivik in Vatic, I believe. I missed a clue on the coordinates in the third bathroom. I found Ixion. Holkes. I remember Raka. Luce as well. Do you remember Morgana? Ah, it was one of the first, yes. I don't remember though, if I wrote the name. Ah, Kars was in Theodolite. Yes, I got it too. And Larsus was one of the first, in the bathroom. Why was it left in this way? I don't know. Actually, not bad. I think I missed only one, and I had to Google for it. Then there's another puzzle that I missed on the coordinates. Oh, indeed. The innocents mean well, useless pieces, useless pawns. With electric thieves, they think they know. Useless pieces thrown away. Interesting, who wrote the black things? I may presume it's a Darkfall, though why Darkfall will be writing. It's an ancient paranormal creature, above even ghosts themselves. He did leave some weird things, writings, like showing that Sly Fox is a thief, stealer, in many words, for some reason. Tints W U P E Y K W. You may think the capital letters might mean something, probably they're not. Electric shifts, he called this doohickeys. Maybe it's just some dark entity that has a penchant for capitals. Wait, what? Is a pencil just flying there? I think it's bugged a little. Maybe just decide to leave this on because it's funny. So, what did I miss? The second thing. Like, I saw it, but I haven't played with it enough. Is an ultraviolet light? Yep. Need to reflect a thing. $90, $40, $25K. Uh, 25. It's weird how it doesn't leave zeros when it gets to decimals. 2 decimals. That should be 40. 90. Now what? That's all? I don't need to do anything else? see some kind of an arc, like in some burial ground or whatever. For real, I can do this without camera. Can I go?
Nigel, what have you done? God, what have we done?
Back! I don't think all these signs are important to I'm still writing them down. I guess they're protective signs, at least one of them. I want to turn back. Okay, good. There were colors. I do know that I saw something guide. The first trial is tied to this. I know that there are 3 trials. The last probably is tied to the name in the spells. I did not remember that first trial is tied to numbers or to colors. I can do it now, I guess. Oh, here it is. Green. I hope it's in order. Yeah, that annoying sound in the background is what make me go away very fast. Guess it's purple. Just like, shut up. For real. Orange. I know what I'm doing, Thomas Oliver.
We keep quiet. We keep still.
Nigel, what have you done?
Polly, everything's okay?
What have
We will do it. Let me save before. It's okay. Green, blue. Inter, what? Anyway, I done it. I know what I was talking about. Wait, what? Okay, but I also don't know what this trial do. Sounds like elements. Fire. Water. Air. Earth. And what is the freaking order? I know it was a book on elements. I don't think it was telling the exact order. Oh. I guess I need to do something else first. I forgot about totally. Oh, here it is. That's how I find the sign. How do I find its name? Probably in one of the notes. It says the slot is labeled. I don't see the label. Ah, that's where it is. Mortium. So that's the thing I missed, this slide. Nope, not trees. Ah, trail 2. Yeah, that's what I need. Fire, lightning, air, water, I don't remember anything about trail 3. I'll listen to you every time I go in here, Polly.
What have we done?
Fire. Then it was lightning. No, it's air. Okay. Fire, lightning, air, water. Done it! Some drawings with some people waving protecting signs. You're kidding me. No clue about that one. Absolutely. Oh no! Okay, yes, I was right. The clues are in this room, because this is the only place where the sounds are found. And you require some kind of hearing, I guess. The second one is just too much in the ears. No. No. For real. Okay. That wasn't that hard. Oh, that's where we opened this thing. Hi? Okay, I guess it doesn't accept. What if I type for cars? Say now? It doesn't mean anything. Into the written order. So the first one is Lusa. Next page. It's no, it's what is it? It's no, it's not Raka. Wait, it's Raka. It's a it's a freaking triangle. It's cars, isn't it? Yes, it's cars. Then it's Oliviak. Frenic. I think it was Frenic. Yes. No, it's not how it's spelled. Frenic. Wait, what? I'm pretty sure it was Frenic. Oh. Yeah, sure. It's Franisi. So, oh gosh. I did write it right on one page, I write it wrong on another page. Okay. Then it's, that's certainly... No, it's not it. It's, what the heck is that? It's Marcana. Marcana? Just jumbled all the names. Yep, I jumped over names. Again, it's for C, not K. Why am I writing the K? Morgana. Then this sign is Timar. Timar. It should be Timar. Timer. Then the funny looking thing which is called Malus. Malus. Larsus. Alcas. I think it was the last one. Then Mortim. Which was in slides. Ixiom. Edith held it. Did I? Yeah, I read it. Ixiom. It's called Ixiom. Then finally the last one was Astrologus Draka.
Good evening. Better stay here tonight.
You did it. I knew you could. I
Hey,
can
Tim.
go home now. Well, you know what I mean. Me dad is dead and buried. Perhaps he'll be waiting for me. With me mum as well. You stopped the dark fall spreading. It's trapped again, where it belongs. You may as well leave too. There's nothing here for you now. Time you had a rest, I think. One last thing though. Things don't have to turn out as they did. You'll find out what I mean soon. Bye.
Message 1.
Hello, it's me, your brother. I've got something important to tell you. Well, I'll have to tell you now. I've completely forgotten. Well, it can't have been that important after all. Oh, well, I'm going to be back back in a couple of days anyway. The station and hotel redevelopment for the Crabtree estate's gone, well, better than planned. No surprises. When I get back, I think I owe you a drink or two. Haven't seen you for a while. Been neglecting you. Okay, I'll see you when I get back. Bye.
It's just the rest of the story. I felt like I rushed through this part, though I did lost most of my papers. One paper to be exact. Did I have it? Something for... Yep, I still do. Have a good day. Thank you for being here. Bye. Bye bye.